I'm sure some days she's just trying to kill me. She's familiar with the word, or the phrase, kill it with fire. And she seems to think it has to be fire from within. I could probably drink that now straight out the kettle and not even notice the temperature of it. But anyway, I digress. Let's try and make part 2 of fitting barkbusters. Oh no, I don't think I can actually. My throat's on fire. Let's see if this camera will pause for 5 minutes while I try and put the fire out. Well, that was nearly 10 minutes, but my mouse... Oh. I'm working in a place that's only 4 foot high. I'm a bit higher than 4 foot. I keep banging my head. Anyway, like I was trying to say, my mouth is still on fire from that spicy thing she just tried to murder me with. So, my accent's going to sound even worse than normal. Right, so, on part 1, where all you AHA dears struggle to get past 3 minutes, and let's face it, we've all got it. We were trying to fit these Chinese things. So, one of the problems you'll find is that although sometimes having something with a tiny hole is really nice, it's no good when you want something bigger to fit in there and it just won't fit. So what you've got to do is get a drill and drill out your handlebars as big as you can get them, and for most of us that's going to be 12.9 or half an inch. So there you go. I have drilled these bad boys out. You probably see in there that, yeah, you can kind of see in there. I can kind of see in there, but anyway, that's it. It's drilled out. Might be a little bit on the gimp, but so's the handlebars. And you'll probably find I was expecting more swarf than that actually, because there was a whole load of drilling going on. But once you've once you've given that a bit of a reaming, as big as you can get it, and like I said, for the most of us, we've only got 1/2 inch chuck drills. Oh, guys, I went into this 1 horse town to try and buy a bigger drill with a step in it. No, 1/2 inch is your lot, pal. So, based on this super cheap thing here, being 15mm, which is the standard fitting that comes with the kit, and this now destroyed but much superior Acerbis fitting being 14mm, I picked up some concrete anchor bolts. Basically, these are what you use to drill in the concrete and anchor big lumps of steel. So, most of us don't really want a big nut hanging out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the original bolt, he says. The original Chinese bolt. There, look, with your Chinese fitting and your little Chinese nuts. There. We're going to do away with that because that's 15mm. We're going to do away with the bolt. We are going to put it right. We're going to assemble that. I'm actually going to chuck this gold washer back on just because I can. Well, when I say I can, I find it difficult because my left hand doesn't work properly. Put your expanding wall bolt on with the grappling hooks there, look. And then we'll use the aluminium nut. Now this is where it gets tricky, because my, like I said, my fingers don't work on this hand, so hang on. There you go, like I said, my fingers don't work very well on that hand. Right, offer it up into the hole. It doesn't fit. Did I drill one out bigger? Let's have a quick run round here. Oh, I know what it is. The original Chinese one is too big. It doesn't fit. But my genuine Acerbis one does fit. So seeing as they're not going to get used on anything else, I'm just going to switch them bad boys over. Okay, we've already gone past our allotted time scale for all you with AHAD. So you're only going to be re-watching this now if you're super keen. So the problem we got is the attribus nut there will fit inside the 12mm hole, but it hasn't got a deep enough taper at the beginning to actually push that open. So we've gone back to the Chinese nut. We've put it on a regular bolt. We've got a nut here stopping it from screwing into the chuck. I'm now going to lathe it down to the correct size. I need 2 hands for this, so let's save time. So there's one I've just prepared. Let's go see if that fits. Yeah, it took me a couple of attempts of lathing with the drill to shrink it down to where we want it. Of course, if you've got access to a 14mm drill, you're laughing really. But like I said, we're trying to do this with next to no tools or specialist equipment. So he's there, apart from the little teethy bits that are wanting to not go in. So I'm going to have to hit them with a hammer, for which I'll need 2 hands and a hammer. So I'll be back after I've beaten the crap out of it. There he is. He's taking 2 or 3 taps just to knock the bit in with the teeth poking out. And less than 1 turn and he's solid. So what I've got to do now is deal with this end. And basically I've got a lovely lump of 3mm steel there, look, which is all ready to be marked up, cut and made into something nice and chunky. If you really need to see that, I'll probably put a video up somewhere that Susan's hidden so that you can't see it. Well, maybe I didn't even bother putting it up, but what we'll do before I sign off here now, because I know you're all tamping to get onto the next video, or somebody gargling on seahorse's spit or something like that, is if you get one of your breakers clamps. I think this was something that originally mounted the clocks. There's your perfect templates to find your holes. So drill your 2 holes and then mark the rest of it out with a pen. Get your grinder out, get your welder out, finish the job off, and all under 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Later then.